Good morning, friends. I want to show you some cool things about the Tesla Model X. And by the way, there will be a referral code in the description of this video. So if you want to get a Tesla and you want to get free unlimited supercharging and $1,000 off, use my referral code. That does benefit me too. They'll send me little gifts and stuff as a thank you for helping them to sell their vehicles. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go out here, show you what it's like when you walk out to your Tesla Model X. Okay, open up the garage. You see the lights turned on. It's already started unlocking because it sensed that I'm nearby. And then as I walk around here by the driver's door, just from walking by it, it opens up for me. That was the car entirely opening that up for me. And it goes ahead and it sets up the radio, starts playing the radio. And I want to show you something else cool. Okay, the door closes itself. And then look at this, is the ceiling of the car. You can see all the way through. One of my friends compared it to being in a helicopter cabin, all around view. I'm going to show you. Oh, and notice it says charging complete. Okay, unable to drive. Check the charge port. Okay, so I can't accidentally take off while the thing is still got the charger plugged in. Okay, so let me show you. This is one of the great things about having a Tesla. People are like, isn't it inconvenient? You got to charge up. No, it's wonderfully convenient because this thing has been charging up overnight, and now it's ready to go. Does your car fill itself with gas overnight? Does your car fill itself with gas when you stop for lunch? So now because I got in and out, it's already unlocked. So I just have to push this handle. It opens up again. And it has all these wonderful features. Now here's another thing that's interesting. Some of you are aware of the Falcon wing doors. But what you may not know is that they limit how they open in a limited space. You'll see it's limited here. So it doesn't quite open all the way up. It's only opening partially. Why? Because there's the garage door over it. So anyway, oh, and watch this. I can close all of the doors by hitting the lock button. Everything closes. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, and like the other Teslas, it can have autopilot. This one does. And then you can do things like having the car pull itself out of the garage and everything. And these are just beautiful cars. They do wonderful things. So they make almost no noise. And then you drive them places. You know, this is great because I'm actually going to be going a considerable distance today, out of state, through wet and snowy weather. I want to pull her out of the garage for a minute and show you some things. Okay. It's late enough in the morning that this shouldn't disturb any neighbors. She has automatic windshield wipers. She has autopilot. Got all kinds of great features. Automatic high beams. I'll show you this. You just push the high beam lever forward. And you see up here it's got this A. That's automatic high beam. So it will just detect when the high beams are needed and when there's other cars are far enough away, and it'll turn the high beams on. And when other cars are too close for it to be safe or appropriate for the other drivers, the high beams turn off. It's just wonderful. So okay, I'm going to show you something. Now right here, I'm going to pull this down, this Tesla button at the top. Okay, and oops, I did it twice and that's the problem. Okay, so here's information about this Tesla, and then I must not be hitting it right. There we go. Nah. So there we go. Okay, so here's the Christmas thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the door and get ready to show you the Christmas song dance. This is so fun. It's even better in person. This one here, by the way, these are what they call Easter eggs. This is the Lotus the submarine Easter egg. It doesn't do that much, but it is kind of fun. This is the Mars Easter egg. This lets your vehicle on your dashboard, instead of showing a car, it shows it as a spaceship. This one, the reindeer one, this is the Ho 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 Easter egg. This one actually lets you draw things on the screen here. You can do artwork on the screen if your kids are bored or whatever, or sitting in traffic. And here's the more cowbell one. That's funny. You hear the guy saying, you know, I've got a fever, the only prescription is more cowbell, and you hear the song going bump, bump, bump. And then this is the Christmas one. So let me show you this one. Model X Christmas show. So I have to exit the Model X, close the doors, and press the lock button on the key fob. Okay? So okay, here we go. You ready? Is it going to do it or what? There we go. What? Is it too loud? We're going to stop it because it may be too loud for the neighbors. It does I was hoping it's late enough in the morning it won't bother the neighbors, but it might. So it does the flapping of the doors and all kinds of stuff. It's great. So anyway, get a Tesla. They're wonderful. And, you know, people are concerned about the affordability. They're more affordable than you think they are, because you're no longer paying for gasoline. You're no longer paying for oil changes. You're no longer paying for transmission service. There's so many things, so many expenses that are gone with these. And the cost of the electricity to charge it up is less than the cost of gas. It's about a third of the cost of gas. So if you look at your total cost of ownership, it's actually very similar to buying a car that's much less money. So they are wonderful. We love them. Usually I'm driving a Model S, but this is a Model X, gorgeous vehicle. And this one's actually a loaner from the dealership. And I will show you one last thing here as I walk up here. I'm going to have to roll things back up since I stopped the Christmas dance right in the middle of the song. I was told to watch out for the neighbors because we might be bothering people. I want you to see this cab from here. Look at this thing. This is the front windshield here, right? You see this view? And look, all the way up and back there, this is all glass. So you have a wonderful view of everything. You travel in this thing, you can see so many things that you're going to have trouble seeing in another car. So, and you wonder, you know, like, what do you do for if the sun gets in your eyes? Here, these things, they're up here on the side, and they have a magnet in there. So you pull them over here, and watch this. Watch the magnet go. The magnet just drops into place there. And then it has this extra thing here you can drop down. So you have a full sun visor here. It's really, really cool. And then that's tinted. Up here is tinted. It's great. These are wonderful, comfortable vehicles to drive in. And I will show you this, the Falcon wing doors, how they open. Let's see the Falcon wing doors. Okay, so there's one Falcon wing door. Boom. Now see, now that we're not in the garage, it opens with much more room. It's so easy to get in and out of. Okay, lots of room. They can come with all kinds of seating configurations. They can even have seats. You can have 3 rows of seats, and you can have a 4th row of seats facing backwards in the back if you want. Huge amount of trunk space in the back. This is a trunk here too. This is the front trunk. So that's actually got lots of room there too. And and you can tell it to open doors remotely like that. Remotely open all the doors and remotely close them all too. Wonderful stuff. Beautiful vehicle. Very, very comfortable to ride in. Very sure-footed. I've got no worries about going up to the snow and driving around in it. All-wheel drive and more power than pretty much anything on the road. There's no SUV with power remotely like this. The 0 to 60 is, I can blow the doors off of almost every sports car with this thing. Talk to you later. Get one.